Actually, I wanted to, adding on to that, we had some questions because in a previous podcast, you mentioned that for Black Dagger Brotherhood, it would be really helpful for us if people signed up and subscribed on the first day of release. Yes, can you talk a little bit about that? Because there was questions coming up within the different Facebook groups that we saw, and they were interested in why and how that helps us.
Well, it makes a big difference to us if we know on day one that everybody will subscribe and everybody will watch that show, then we know we can green light immediately. If everybody's going to wait till the end and they're going to pay $4.99 to watch 6.5 hours worth of content, we won't be able to make the next one. It'll take us much longer to be able to raise the money to make it happen for us to be able to make the second season. The more people can actually subscribe and watch on day one and show us your enthusiasm for this show, the more likely we'll be able to, bring the production of season 2 up.
So, and for people who don't know what green light means, when you say green light, you mean moving forward with season 2?
Yeah, we are going to move forward with season 2. Season 2 is going to happen. It's not going to happen. It's about the speed at which we can make it.
Yes.
So again, the more support we get early on, the more likely we can bring up the production schedule of season 2. Yeah, it really comes down to that. It's like we want to see the enthusiasm on day one. And when we see the enthusiasm on day one, we can pull it forward. If we don't see enthusiasm on day one, then we lose a little bit of momentum, unfortunately.
Yeah. All of the money that comes in from our subscribers goes directly into production.
100%.
Yes.
All of the money in the beginning for season 1 goes to season 2. That's correct.
That's awesome. And I think that's really important for people to know, because
Yeah.
it really is a matter of if you show up and subscribe in that moment, that's what helps the most.
Yeah.
It's also helpful for you to watch the content if you're already a subscriber.
Yes.
But if you have friends who you want to watch with, tell them about it and have them subscribe too. And you can do watch parties from your different houses.
Yeah.
And I think that's really great.
It also does make, you'll hear this also on Netflix and Amazon and all of them. They all want to see people watch on day one. Day one makes a difference. It shows enthusiasm. It shows that you really want this. And when we see the enthusiasm on day one, it's the same thing when buying a book, right? So we were all really excited for Onyx Storm to come out. So when it came out, everyone bought it the first week, immediately gets on the bestseller list. So does it matter that you watch it or that you buy it the second week? Of course. And you want to watch it or you want to watch our shows and you want to buy the book the second, third, fourth week. But that first week makes a difference.
Yeah.
And so please watch on the first day that it's released. Please tell your friends. Please have everybody subscribe on day one to watch Black Dagger Brotherhood. It does make a difference. Thank you.
Yeah. And as a little extra incentive to that, because we're releasing episodes weekly, we are planning to have our PassionPod episodes around that same time be companion episodes. So one episode will talk about episode 1, another episode 2. And so be sure to watch once a week as well. Don't just save it till the end. Subscribe the first day, watch once a week, and then catch up on the PassionPod.
I think another thing thank you, and that's a great idea. I'm looking forward to it. Another thing, and Allie, you brought this up. There are a lot of people that have not read Dark Lover and Black Dagger Brotherhood season 1. They haven't read the book. And so if you wait until the end, all of the spoilers will be out.
Yeah.
There'll be nothing that you haven't read about. And so watching it, and these are like really intense episodes. They're great. There's so much jam-packed into each episode that watching them one at a time actually helps, because you watch it, you think about it, you live in that world for the week, you're excited about the next one, you get to chat about it with your friends, you get to listen to the podcast where it's a companion piece, and then you go into the next one. Yeah. And I think it creates that feeling of excitement that I miss, from some of the early days of television.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed. And it's fun just chatting with your community and coming up with fan theories and just being able to take it one step at a time and really take that whole episode in and talk with Passionistas. Yeah. It makes such a difference.
No, it's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm glad that we got to cover all of that, especially reiterating that we are making things as fast as we can.
Yeah.
And the fact that we can't announce everything right when we're greenlighting it, because we need to make sure everything's in place first. And I think people can understand that for sure.
Yeah.
So thank you,
I
Shay.
think it is something to let people know, and I know a lot of people do know this, but the money that PassionFlix is very small.
Yes.
But all of our money, all of the money from subscriptions goes into making productions.
Yeah.
So if people subscribe for 1 month and then cancel and then go, where's the next thing? You're like, well, we have to build up the coffers. Unfortunately, that is it. Making films costs money, and if we want to make better and higher budget films, we actually do, and if we want to make them faster, we do need people to continue subscribing and continue supporting. The more people that continue subscribing and continue supporting, the more content we make, the faster we make it.
Yes. No, exactly. It all goes directly into production.
100%.
Which is amazing.
Yeah. And so thank you. Thank you very much for your support.
Everyone who supports us already and everyone who's about to support us, we appreciate it so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.